It's Monday, it's the start of a new week, and I am trying to finish off a very long overdue reading goal of finishing Warbreaker this evening. I have about 160 pages left, I think, so hopefully I can get through that this evening. It is the end of the bank holiday Monday weekend. I actually was at work today, so I haven't had a full bank holiday, but have had a lovely evening so far in the garden, in the sunshine after work, so not doing too badly overall, really. I'm really enjoying Warbreaker still. I'm very much hoping to get this book finished this evening. I feel like it's dragged out a lot longer than it should have done, considering how much I'm actually enjoying this book. But with Do the Thingathon last week, I had other goals which needed to be achieved. Warbreaker is just an ongoing book, really, but definitely need to get that one done today so that I can start my TBR for Whateverthon from tomorrow and get an awful lot of productive reading done in June. So fingers crossed, let's get going, and I will let you know when I've finished with my thoughts of the book. Hello again, so quick update, Warbreaker is still going strong. I have about 100 pages left to read now, which is totally achievable this evening, so feeling very confident I can actually get through my goals, which is a very good start to the week. Once I've finished Warbreaker, my goal for the rest of the week is to read The Dragon Reborn by Robert Jordan. This is the third book in the Wheel of Time series, which I've been really enjoying this year so far. I'd read the first book several years ago and recently did a reread. I read the second book in the series a couple of months ago now, and I'm really looking forward to carrying on with the story. It's a proper epic fantasy, so will be the perfect first book to dive into for Team Epic and High, which I am a part of for Whatever You Want-a-thon in June. So Warbreaker tonight, Dragon Reborn for the rest of the week. I might try and fit in one more short book as well this week before I go on holiday on Saturday, and then have to pick my TBR for my holiday week too, so have lots of decisions to make, but I'm really excited about all of the 15 books that I've picked for the month of June. Yes, 15 books. I am being serious, and I may well regret that, but we will see. I love a challenge, so let's try and round out Warbreaker this evening. I may have to relocate back indoors shortly, as I have now lost the sun, and as pretty as it is out here in my lovely garden, the wind has picked up, as you can probably see, so I think a move indoors and possibly some tea is in order. I'll see you later. And happy Friday. It has been a very busy week, and I unfortunately haven't got as much reading done as I'd hoped to achieve. But just to catch you up with how my reading has been going, I did finish Warbreaker finally on Monday night, and I was really impressed with this book. I really enjoyed what I ended up reading. The characters were brilliant. It was a beautiful world that Sanderson had created. I was fascinated by the magic system with the biochroma, the colour-related magic, and the concept of breaths giving people life and energy. It was a really brilliant book. I'm kind of sad it's not a series, to be honest. I do love standalone fantasy, but it could easily have been spun out into a couple more books and been really enjoyable. But yeah, up there with my favourite Sanderson so far. and I'm very glad I finally got to the end of it. I then started on Tuesday my Whateverthon TBR, and I read The Academy of Secrets. So this is a short novella in the world of Giordano Bruno's books, which are the crime detective series based in medieval England and across Europe, actually. Elizabethan court based setting, with this politically involved character who's an ex-monk and a little bit of a spy character. But this particular novella is set before the events of the main series, of which there are about 6 books now. But this novella is when Bruno is still a monk back in Italy, and just a little bit about a secret society that he ends up getting involved in, which was a really fun read, very comforting. The usual style of writing, which I particularly like from the author S.J. Paris, and I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It was less than 100 pages, so I rattled through it on Tuesday night and was very happy that I had read this one. I then have hardly read anything since then. I had a very busy couple of days with work and with tennis matches, so I haven't picked up a book until this evening when I finally got to The Dragon Reborn. So unfortunately haven't finished this one before my holiday. However, I did decide I wanted to take this one with me. So have started it this evening, but this will be coming on holiday with me, along with The Way of Kings books and probably a couple of audiobook novellas as well. Probably I'll start the Sean Maguire series, and potentially something else. We'll see what I get to. I need to pack this evening and decide am I reading properly. So just a quick update there. I am heading out into the garden. It is a beautiful sunny evening again, really, really hot. So I shall sit in the sunshine and read a little more of The Dragon Reborn, and I will catch up with you a little bit later on. So, quick update, it's a little bit later now, and I had a break from reading The Dragon Reborn to switch to an audiobook while I did my packing, and have started Every Heart a Doorway by Sean Maguire. I have been so excited to get to this series for years, and for some reason I've just kept procrastinating it, but I've finally taken the plunge for Whateverthon and actually have the first 3 books on my TBR, which I'll be reading this month. I am absolutely loving this book. I'm about halfway through. The audiobooks are really short. The books are about 180-ish pages each, and the audiobooks are around 4.5 hours, so reading on 1.5 to 2 speed, which I normally do, I can get through them pretty quickly. So about halfway through this one, as I said, and I am absolutely loving it. The characters are incredible in these books, and for such a short book, so much happens. There is so much content in these pages, and I'm loving it so much. Really excited. I'm sensing a 5-star read, which I haven't had for a little while, and I'm very much anticipating it. It's brilliant. So the characters, I think, are the strongest thing, and I love a good character-driven book. I'm particularly interested in Jack and Jill, which I believe are the characters in the next book in the series, so that's really exciting. But just in general, they are so diverse, both in LGBT terms and just in the character traits that we see, the behaviours. There's so many eccentric characters there, which I just love. So super excited to get back to this one. And hopefully I can finish that up this evening. I may check in with you a bit later again to let you know my thoughts once I've finished. Otherwise, I will probably round this vlog out here, as I want to start fresh tomorrow morning to have the extended week for my holiday all in one vlog. So thank you very much for watching as always. A little bit of a shorter one this week, but next week should make up for it with a lot more footage from my time in Dorset. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, chat to me in the comments down below about any of the books I've read or anything else you'd like to discuss with me. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, and I will see you very soon. Bye!